Hello everyone, welcome back to Speak English Fluently, the channel where we help you enhance your English through engaging and informative conversations. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Today we have an incredibly interesting topic for you. Joining us are John and Emily, who will be discussing the life and achievements of Joe Biden, the current president of the United States. Let's dive in.
Hi, Emily. Joe Biden has had a long and distinguished career in politics, and his journey to the presidency is quite remarkable. Shall we start with a brief overview of his early life?
Absolutely, John. Joe Biden was born on November 20th, 1942, in Scranton, Pennsylvania. He was the eldest of 4 siblings in a middle-class family. His father struggled with unemployment for several years, which taught Biden the value of hard work and perseverance. What does perseverance mean?
Perseverance means continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failures, or opposition. Biden's early life was marked by challenges that required a lot of perseverance.
Exactly. Biden attended the University of Delaware, where he double majored in history and political science. He later earned his law degree from Syracuse University. After law school, Biden began practicing law and quickly became involved in local politics. His early political career was marked by his passion for public service. What does double major mean?
Double major means to complete 2 sets of academic requirements for 2 different subjects. Biden's double major in history and political science shows his broad interest in understanding and influencing society.
Right. In 1972, Biden was elected to the U.S. Senate from Delaware, becoming one of the youngest senators in American history at the age of 29. However, shortly after his election, tragedy struck. His wife Nylia and 1-year-old daughter Naomi were killed in a car accident, and his 2 sons were critically injured. This was a defining moment in his life. What does defining moment mean?
A defining moment is an event that significantly influences or determines the future course of someone's life. The accident profoundly affected Biden's personal and professional journey.
Exactly. Despite this personal tragedy, Biden decided to continue his political career, commuting daily by train from Delaware to Washington, D.C., to be with his sons. His dedication to both his family and his constituents became a hallmark of his career. What does constituents mean?
Constituents refers to the people who live and vote in a politician's district. Biden's commitment to serving his constituents while caring for his family earned him great respect.
Well explained. Biden served in the Senate for 36 years, during which he focused on issues such as foreign policy, criminal justice, and violence against women. He played a key role in passing significant legislation, including the Violence Against Women Act. What does legislation mean?
Legislation refers to laws that are enacted by a governing body. Biden's work on legislation like the Violence Against Women Act has had a lasting impact on American society.
Exactly. In 2008, Biden was elected Vice President of the United States alongside President Barack Obama. During his 2 terms as Vice President, he was known for his work on economic recovery, healthcare, and foreign policy. What does economic recovery mean?
Economic recovery refers to the process of overcoming a period of economic downturn or recession and returning to a state of economic growth and stability. Biden played a crucial role in the economic recovery efforts following the 2008 financial crisis.
That's right. Biden also chaired several important initiatives, including the Cancer Moonshot, which aimed to accelerate cancer research and make more therapies available to patients. What does accelerate mean?
Accelerate means to increase the speed or rate of something. The Cancer Moonshot aimed to accelerate the pace of cancer research and treatment development.
Exactly. After serving as vice president, Biden took some time away from public life but remained active in advocacy and policy discussions. In 2020, he announced his candidacy for president and chose Kamala Harris as his running mate. What does candidacy mean?
Candidacy refers to the condition of being a candidate or someone who is running for a position or office. Biden's candidacy for president was supported by his extensive experience and vision for the country.
Precisely. Biden's campaign focused on issues such as healthcare, economic recovery, and restoring the soul of America. He emphasized unity and the need to address systemic inequalities. What does systemic inequalities mean?
Systemic inequalities refer to ingrained and institutionalized disparities in access, opportunities, and treatment of different groups within society. Biden's focus on systemic inequalities aimed to create a more equitable and just society.
Exactly. In November 2020, Biden was elected as the 46th President of the United States, with Kamala Harris making history as the first female, first Black, and first South Asian Vice President. Biden's inauguration was marked by calls for unity and healing in a deeply divided nation. What does inauguration mean?
Inauguration refers to the formal ceremony to mark the beginning of a leader's term of office. Biden's inauguration emphasized the themes of unity and renewal.
Well explained. Since taking office, President Biden has faced numerous challenges, including the COVID-19 pandemic, economic recovery, and climate change. His administration has focused on vaccination efforts, economic stimulus, and rejoining the Paris Agreement. What does economic stimulus mean?
Economic stimulus refers to government measures intended to boost economic activity, typically through spending and tax cuts. Biden's stimulus packages aim to support individuals and businesses affected by the pandemic.
Exactly. Biden's leadership during the pandemic has been critical in coordinating a national response, promoting vaccination, and providing relief to those impacted by the crisis. His administration's efforts to address climate change also reflect a commitment to global environmental stewardship. What does stewardship mean?
Stewardship refers to the responsible management and care of something, typically resources or the environment. Biden's climate policies emphasize the importance of environmental stewardship.
Precisely. Biden's presidency has also seen a focus on rebuilding international alliances and restoring America's standing on the global stage. What does alliances mean?
Alliances refers to formal agreements or partnerships between countries for mutual benefit. Biden's diplomatic efforts aim to strengthen alliances and promote global cooperation.
Well said. Biden's commitment to diplomacy and multilateralism is evident in his approach to foreign policy. He has re-engaged with international organizations and reaffirmed alliances with key partners. What does multilateralism mean?
Multilateralism refers to multiple countries working together on a given issue. Biden's multilateral approach involves collaborating with other nations to address global challenges.
Exactly. In addition to foreign policy, Biden has prioritized domestic issues such as infrastructure, education, and social justice. His administration's infrastructure plan aims to modernize the nation's transportation, energy, and water systems. What does infrastructure mean?
Infrastructure refers to the basic physical systems and structures needed for the operation of a society, including transportation, communication, and utilities. Biden's infrastructure plan aims to improve these critical systems.
Right. Biden's emphasis on education includes expanding access to quality education, supporting teachers, and addressing student loan debt. What does access mean in this context?
Access refers to the ability or opportunity to obtain or use something. Biden's policies aim to ensure that all individuals have access to quality education and opportunities for success.
Exactly. Social justice is another cornerstone of Biden's agenda. He has advocated for criminal justice reform, voting rights, and policies to address racial and economic disparities. What does cornerstone mean?
A cornerstone is an essential or foundational element of something. Social justice is a cornerstone of Biden's policy agenda, reflecting his commitment to fairness and equality.
Precisely. As we look at Biden's presidency so far, it's clear that his experience, empathy, and dedication to public service have shaped his leadership. What does empathy mean?
Empathy means the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Biden's empathy is often highlighted as a key aspect of his leadership style.
Well explained. Biden's ability to connect with people on a personal level and his focus on addressing their needs and concerns have earned him significant support. What does concerns mean in this context?
Concerns refers to the issues or matters that worry or interest people. Biden's policies aim to address the concerns of various communities across the country.
Exactly. As we wrap up our discussion, what are some key takeaways about Joe Biden?
Joe Biden is a seasoned politician with decades of experience in public service. His career has been marked by personal resilience and a commitment to addressing social and economic issues. As president, he has focused on unity, recovery, and equity, tackling challenges such as the pandemic, climate change, and systemic inequalities.
Precisely. Biden's leadership style, characterized by empathy and a collaborative approach, reflects his dedication to creating a better future for all Americans. To our viewers, we hope this discussion has provided valuable insights into the life and work of Joe Biden.
Thank you, John and Emily, for this insightful conversation. Joe Biden's story is indeed inspiring and showcases the impact of dedication and public service. To our viewers, we appreciate you joining us today. Remember to subscribe to Speak English Fluently for more engaging and educational discussions. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or any additional information you'd like to share about Joe Biden. We look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you in the next video.